Good morning, everybody. Hope you are having a terrific Tuesday, a transformational Tuesday, all kinds of T's on this. T for Tuesday. Oh my goodness, you guys know me in alliteration. I absolutely love it. It's super fun. I'm Kelly Frick of Kelly Frick Connect, and I'm super excited to share with you some just cool tips and tricks and ideas and stuff to tap through your day. Let's take a sip of water. Get ourselves super hydrated. So I was inspired today to hop on. I had other ideas that I was going to share with you on our Transformation Tuesday, and I realized that when I hopped on with Christina Sussums yesterday in her Holistic Tools for Autoimmune Freedom group, she was very passionate about just some of the things that people have been sharing on Facebook Lives, or on Facebook, and just interacting and all that stuff, and the eye-openingness that a lot of people are having with what is going on with the coronavirus, right? And some of the emotion that is being expressed is, sometimes people aren't always loving on Facebook when we share comments and stuff like that, and when we share and post things. But one of the things that those of us who are in this wellness world, right, is God has entrusted us to be able to share and bring you light and love and hope and healing on your health journey. And so sometimes when we share things, it might not always feel super comfortable, and it creates anger within us, right? And that's okay. All right, so I want you to take that same thought and concept in that, what about how you're feeling about the coronavirus, regardless of what politics are sharing, regardless of what faith stuff is sharing, regardless of what anybody is sharing out there, because we never know the full truth of anything, right? That's first and foremost of a fact. But then the other thing is, how are you feeling? How are you doing with being quarantined, with the not being able to go to work, or limited work, or having lost a job, not feeling motivated to continue to improve and work on your self-worth, right? I'm hearing from lots of clients, lots of different people about how, what's the point? What's the point in eating super healthy? What's the point in getting up and going and working out? What's the point in all these different things, right? And the thing is, when we're working on our self-worth, then we know that doesn't matter what the circumstances are around us, that we are internally motivated, not externally motivated. And so therefore, regardless of the circumstances, we're going to continue to work and build on our pillars of health, of our self-worth. So one of the things we need to do is address the feelings that we are feeling, the emotions. And it's okay. A lot of times, in the holistic world and in some of the woohoo stuff, right, we hear, we shouldn't be angry, or we shouldn't feel this, or we shouldn't feel that. And yes, we should. It's okay. What isn't okay is when we allow it to continue to spin in us, when we allow it to sit stagnant and create issues, emotional issues, physical issues, things like that, and then also chipping away on our self-worth, right? So what I want us to do is, I want us to tap today on anger, and to really, really get into that anger of what we're feeling, whether it's angry because of the coronavirus even just coming, right, and being here, disrupting our lives. Angry because we have not been able to gather in our churches with our other friends and family and faith walkers with us. Whether it is angry because we have a loved one who has been touched by this, hit by this, physically, that they have caught it. Angry because we've lost a job, or we're limited in our job, or we're having to work super, super extra because we're a nurse or a firefighter or a first responder, whatever, right? So whatever, angry because you had just started your gym membership and you were feeling really, really good about yourself, and now you're not able to. Angry because just whatever that anger is. I want you to be able to feel empowered to embrace that anger, to not hide it, and we're going to tap through it. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to just take some deep breaths. All right, and I want you to rate your anger from 1 to 10. Just kind of, I want you to take it from the subconscious into the conscious. Envision you individually know what your anger is about, and I want you to really picture it in your head and then rate it. Give it a 1 to 10. Give it a rate. And then we're going to do our setup statement on the karate chop. And then we're going to do our rounds, and you can repeat out loud after me. You can say it inside of your head. Make sure that you are, if you are saying it inside, that you are really, really visualizing it, or you can visualize the words as well. But you want to really bring it to the forefront. You want to truly, fully feel it so that you can move all that energy through and out of you to be able to embrace the fullness of joy, right? So our setup statement on the karate chop. Even though I feel this anger, I love and accept myself. Even though this anger is consuming me about the coronavirus, I love and accept myself. Even though this anger is overwhelming, I love and accept myself. Then we go to the eyebrow. This anger, it is distracting me. Side of the eye. This anger is consuming me. Under the eye. This anger feels hot. Under the nose. This anger is blinding me. Under the chin. This anger is frustrating the living daylights out of me. On the collarbone, this anger is paralyzing me. Under the arm, this anger has had me say things that I would not normally say. Top of the head, this anger has me confused. Eyebrow. But this anger is helping me move energy. Side of the eye. This anger is shifting my mind. Under the eye. This anger is reminding me I am alive. Under the nose. And this anger doesn't mean that I'm going to sit and stay in it. Under the chin. This anger means I want to do something about it. On the collarbone. This anger means I see I'm worth more than what I've been giving myself credit for. Under the arm. This anger towards everything that's going on is okay. On the top of the head. It's okay to feel the anger about how many people's lives have been affected by this, through the disease itself, through jobs, through family, through work. Eyebrow. This anger doesn't mean I'm a bad person. Side of the eye. This anger just means I'm alive. Under the eye. And this anger is helping me transform my thoughts. Underneath the nose. This anger has the opportunity to move me in better ways. Under the mouth, on the chin. This anger is melting away. On the collarbone. This anger shares life with me and moves me towards love. under the arm. This anger helps me move my life forward. From the top of the head, this anger has created awareness of how I want to transform my health. Now the next round, I want you to just visualize as I just talk you through each spot. Eyebrow. Think about how that anger was paralyzing you. Side of the eye. How the anger was distracting you from the important things. Under the eye. But how the anger can transform your life. Under the nose. And how the anger isn't a bad thing. On the chin. That anger is actually better than sadness. On the collarbone. Because even though it can be distracting and having you do lots of other things, even inflammatory things, under the arm, it doesn't have you hiding under the covers as fear does, as sadness does, as sorrow does. Top of the head. So embrace the anger. Be okay with the anger. Hear the story, the lesson that the anger has to teach you. On the eyebrow. And breathe in it and breathe it out. Side of the eye. Feel the anger washing away. Under the eye. Feel the anger leaving your body. Under the nose. Feel the clarity, the peace, the hope on the chin. And how the anger turned into transformation of a totally new choices on the collarbone. How this anger has transformed your wellness journey, your way of looking at your health, your mindset of your health, your life. Under the arm. And thank the anger for transforming your life into joy and peace and hope and healing. On the top of the head. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You have no place here anymore, anger. Amen. Deep breath. Out. All right, now I want you to rate your anger again, scale of 1 to 10, and see where it sits and where it came down to. And if you need to do it again, then watch the replay. And definitely share below in the comment how you felt from that tapping session. I want to hear I love hearing how you guys respond to tapping and how it feels in your system. How you not only are able to release emotions, to be able to bring it from the subconscious to the conscious, to be able to get your body out of fight or flight, and to be able to truly thrive in your worthiness. You guys have a beautiful and blessed day.